Have you ever faced a moment in life when everything seemed too hard and you felt like giving up? Maybe you tried to learn something new, but progress was slow. Maybe you chased a dream, but obstacles kept blocking your way. In those moments, a powerful question arises. What happens if I keep going instead of quitting? Today, we will explore the inspiring theme, never give up. This lesson is not just about motivation. It is about building the strength to keep moving forward, even when the path feels impossible. Many people stop just one step before success. They let fear, doubt, or failure control them. But those who refuse to give up often discover that success was waiting right after the hardest part of the journey. Welcome to Shadowing Podcast TV, the channel where you can improve your English while learning life-changing lessons. Every day, we share stories and messages that will not only help you grow as a person, but also help you speak English with confidence. Here, we practice listening and shadowing. That means you listen carefully, repeat after me slowly, and train your voice and your mind at the same time. If you are serious about becoming better in English and stronger in life, then this channel is for you. So, make sure to subscribe now and click the bell to never miss a new episode. In today's story, we will talk slowly, clearly, and with passion. Follow along, shadow my words, and let's discover together why you should never, ever give up. Part 1. The beginning of the struggle. There was once a young woman named Emma. She grew up in a small village where opportunities were very limited. Life was simple, but it was also full of challenges. Her family was not wealthy, and every day they worked hard just to make ends meet. From an early age, Emma dreamed of becoming a teacher. She wanted to inspire children, to give them knowledge, and to open doors for them that she never had. But the road to becoming a teacher was not easy. To reach her dream, she needed to finish her studies, pass exams, and attend university. The problem was that Emma's family could not always afford school fees. Sometimes she had to study with old books. Sometimes she could not even buy notebooks or pencils. There were days when she walked long distances to attend class, tired and hungry, but still determined to learn. Many people around her told her to give up. They said, "Emma, be realistic. You should find a simple job and forget about school." Even her friends laughed at her dream because they believed it was too big for someone like her. But Emma had something special inside: determination. She remembered a phrase her grandmother once told her. Winners are not people who never fail, but people who never quit. These words stayed in her heart. Every time she faced failure, Emma repeated this phrase to herself. When she failed an exam, she studied harder. When she felt too tired, she reminded herself of the children she wanted to help in the future. One night, as she studied by candlelight, Emma asked herself, "What will happen if I give up now?" The answer was clear. If she gave up, her dream would die. But if she kept going, step by step, she could build a better future. Her journey was full of obstacles. She failed some exams, she lost confidence many times, and she cried often. But every time she fell, she stood up again. Emma knew that the secret of success was not perfection, it was persistence. In time, her hard work began to show results. She started passing her exams. Teachers noticed her dedication and encouraged her. One of her teachers even gave her extra books to study because he saw that she was serious. Emma realized something important. Life does not always reward talent, beauty, or luck. Life rewards persistence. The people who win are the ones who refuse to quit, no matter how many times they fall. Her story reminds us that dreams are not built in a single day. They are built brick by brick through effort, failure, and the courage to continue. Part 2. The Breakthrough of Persistence. As Emma grew older, the challenges did not disappear. They grew even bigger. Entering university was her greatest test. The fees were high, the classes were more difficult, and she was surrounded by students from wealthier families who seemed to have every advantage. At times, Emma felt out of place. She wore simple clothes, carried second-hand books, and often had to skip meals to save money. But inside her heart, she carried a fire, the dream of becoming a teacher. This dream pushed her to keep going, even when her body was tired and her spirit was low. In her first year, Emma failed an important exam. She was devastated. She thought, maybe they were right. Maybe this dream is too big for me. Tears filled her eyes, and for a moment she considered dropping out. But then she remembered her grandmother's words. Winners are not people who never fail, but people who never quit. So instead of giving up, she asked for help. She studied late at night, joined study groups, and practiced daily. Slowly, her results improved. The same exam she once failed, she passed with excellent marks the next time. Still, life was not easy. To pay her tuition, Emma worked part-time jobs. She cleaned houses, sold vegetables in the market, and sometimes tutored younger children. Many nights she returned home exhausted, but she never allowed herself to quit. One day, Emma's perseverance caught the attention of a professor. He saw how hard she worked and how determined she was. He offered her a scholarship to help cover her fees. For Emma, this was proof that persistence creates opportunities. As years passed, Emma kept fighting, step by step, exam after exam. She was no longer the shy village girl that others doubted. She was becoming a strong, educated woman with unshakable determination. Finally, after many years of struggle, Emma graduated with honors. The day she held her diploma in her hands, tears rolled down her cheeks. She remembered every night of hunger, every failure, every word of doubt she had heard, and every moment she wanted to quit. All of it was now part of her victory. But Emma's story did not end with her graduation. She went back to her village, the same place where people once told her to stop dreaming. This time, she returned as a teacher. She stood in front of a classroom full of children, with a smile on her face, and said, "If I can do it, you can too. Never give up." Her life became an example to her students. Many children in that small village began to believe in their dreams because of her. Emma had proven that persistence not only changes your life, it can inspire others and change a community. The lesson was clear. Dreams are not achieved by those who never fail, but by those who never quit. Part 3. The lesson to remember and comprehension questions. Emma's story teaches us a lesson that is simple but life-changing. Persistence is stronger than failure. Success is not about how many times you win. It is about how many times you rise after falling. Life will always test you. There will be moments of hunger, doubt, and tears. But if you refuse to quit, step by step, you will move closer to your dream. Emma was not the smartest, the richest, or the luckiest. She was simply the one who refused to stop. That was her true power. And that can be your power too. So remember this: never give up on something that matters to you. Even when progress is slow, even when others doubt you, keep moving. Persistence turns small steps into great victories. Now let's practice shadowing and check your understanding with a few simple questions. Listen carefully, repeat after me, and then write your answers in the comments. What was Emma's dream when she was young? Why did people tell Emma to give up? What words did her grandmother tell her that kept her strong? What jobs did Emma do to pay for her studies? What lesson did Emma share with her students when she returned to her village? Repeat these questions out loud with me. This will help you practice speaking, listening, and shadowing at the same time. Never forget, your dream is possible if you never give up. As we close today's lesson, remember this truth: every great success is built on persistence. Emma's story shows us that the road to your dream will never be easy. There will be failures, disappointments, and people who doubt you. But those challenges are not there to stop you. They are there to test your strength. If you choose to stand up every time you fall, if you refuse to quit when life gets difficult, you will move forward. You may not see results immediately, but step by step, you will grow. And one day, just like Emma, you will look back and realize that every struggle made your victory more meaningful. Here at Shadowing Podcast TV, we believe in combining English practice with life lessons. Every video is designed to help you learn, repeat, shadow the words, and at the same time, grow stronger in your mindset. By training your voice, you are also training your heart to never give up. If today's story inspired you, don't keep it to yourself. Subscribe now and click the bell so you never miss a new episode. We publish videos every single day to help you stay motivated and improve your English step by step. Now it's your turn. Write in the comments, what dream will I never give up on? Share your answer, shadow your voice, and inspire others to do the same. Remember, the only way to lose is to quit, so never give up.